Hello everyone, happy Father's Day. Today is Father's Day here in Australia, and I'd like to send a message to all fathers here in this country. For me, I don't have a Father's Day for a long time. Way before, my parents got divorced. My parents got divorced when I was 12, and even when they were together, it wasn't something that we were celebrating that much. As we start to get to know each other, I might be sharing a little bit more of my story. But yeah, my parents got divorced when I was 12, and my dad, unfortunately, he was an alcoholic. So my family wasn't structured at all. It was always a big mess, a lot of fights, and I grew up in a very poor family, so it was a bit complicated. With now being older and have more maturity, and in this journey that I've been going through my life of spirituality and getting to know myself, a lot of self-development, I start to think a lot about my past and how I was brought up. And in one of my coaching sessions that I was doing with Aileen, and a lot of therapy as well, I just one day when I was talking to my coach, she started talking. We were talking about like some things, how hard I am with myself, because I have this thing of beat myself up if I don't do very well, and also I don't recognize when I'm doing well. I just think that I have to do it because it's not it's not a prize. It's my obligation to do well in life, because that's how I was brought up anyway. And on these sessions, like when she was saying about this, and she was saying, "Oh, Andressa, you can't," because for me it's this thing of always helping someone. My thing, it's like I already know that I came to this earth to help people, and to help people that went through what I've been through. And in one of the sessions, she was just mentioning to me, she said, "Andressa, for you to be able to do that, you need to be able to be happy with yourself. You can't give what you don't have." And it was such a simple word, like a simple phrase, that it just clicked in my mind. And then I started remembering my mom and my dad, and I started like crying and sobbing, because I just realized they gave to me what they have, and a lot of the times I was always questioning why this is like that, why they're talking to me like this, why my dad's being so abusive, but if you go back, if they were doing that, imagine what they were given by their parents, so that sometimes we need to really stop and think. And it is hard because we are suffering, we are hurt, and we just feel anger. But if we really stop and think, oh my goodness, like it's just clicked in my mind, what if they gave me that? Imagine how were their life. My parents, they lost their mom. My mom lost her dad when she was about 3 or 4. It was a family of 10 kids, and the kids being like brought up between the siblings, because my grandmother had to go to work, and all that thing. And my dad lost his mom very young as well, when he was 14, 15. And their life got very messy afterwards. So whatever they gave me, that's what they could give me, like that's what they had to give to me. I grew up in this house that was just 1 bedroom, and we used to live all on the floor in the living room. That's how we would sleep. And my mom, she was trying very hard all the time, to make ourselves, like our life, more comfortable. But my dad, very stubborn, and with the drinking, like he wasn't thinking, like, it was a big problem. And I was not, and I was seeing friends, and like with a more stable life from outside, like that we think everything's perfect, but we never know what happens in between, 4 walls. And I was just thinking, oh my God, why things has to be this way? But then today, I just think, I just acceptance. It's a massive thing that takes away all that burden that you carry along your life. I started accepting my mom the way that she is, you know. And when I put that in my mind and I start really feeling, everything changed it. I really accepted and I embraced my story. That's my story. And if that was the story of my dad, and I loved him dearly, even with all the problems, I just accepted. That's what he could do. That's what, with the devices that he had, and that's it. So accept. If you're in this position that you feel any kind of anger, you're not well with your dad or even with your mom, call them today and ask for forgiveness for the thing that you've done, because we are not perfect as well as kids, you know. And ask for forgiveness, but also forgive your parents, forgive your dad for what he has done for you. And you're gonna see it's a big change, you know, because you're setting yourself free. And if you don't have your dad anymore, as I don't have mine, say a prayer for him and forgive them and let them go, because in your heart, I get a bit emotional when I talk about this, but let them go, and you know, and it is what it is, but do accept them. I'm a parent myself today, and I know that I'm not a perfect parent, but I do what I can do with what I have. And I always try to be a better parent. And thank goodness we have more access to information, way more, way more, can even compare with the timing that our parents had. So, you know, use this information, try to be a good parent, you know, teach your kids to be a very good person, to love people, to respect people, respect the elderly, respect the generations that came before us. We have a story, you know, you need to respect our grandparents, and you know, because we are here today because of everything that they've been through before. And I can even say, for all, even that I passed all that of my life, maybe if I didn't have all that experiences, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here in this position today where I am now, here in Australia, having this life. You know, maybe because of all that, I learned to fight more for my things and be stronger and be more resilient. So there are always good in bad things, you know, you always can take the good from the bad things. And I also like to say congratulations for the moms. They are single moms and they are raising their kids, and they never give up on them because their partner, or you know, they got pregnant and the guy took off and they are not supporting them in any way. I really like to salute you and congratulate you to never giving up in your kids, you know, because you're a mom and a dad, and that's a massive weight. Like, it's a massive responsibility for you to take, you know, the job of two parents, like you're doing all these jobs. So I really like to congratulate you. And for the parents that are there, the dads that are there, that look after their kids and they're supporting their family, they're the king of their family. Congratulations, because you are it's rare, like, you know, to have dads today that they are present in their families, present in their kids' lives, in their wives' life, in their houses. They're involved, they're responsible. So I congratulate you, salute you as well. And yeah, that's my message for the Father's Day. Have an awesome day. Enjoy your kids. Hold them, kiss them, look them in the eye, and tell them how much you love them. Okay? See you later, guys. Bye.